candy, like a bodega.
Okay.
They'd be, you just get 2 or 3 of them.
Okay,
Where
so.
the other ones, like you buy a bag and
Okay.
you're handing them out.
So the snacks are something you buy loose?
Individually, like for myself.
I understand. So it's not just individually wrapped, but individually sold?
Yes, right.
Got it.
Exactly, yeah.
And the shareables are like the
Right.
individually wrapped things in bags?
Yeah, you're going to a party, or you're going to just hanging out with somebody,
Right.
so let's get share.
Okay. And where did you put the things like this?
In the not
often group?
yeah.
Okay. All right. John, what about you?
Sure, so, well, you guys are gonna think I'm very odd.
Trust me, there's no odd here.
Yeah, I think of chocolate as dessert, and I have to, because I come from a family of diabetics, and I don't wanna have that problem.
Okay.
So I tend to eat them, not on their own. I don't eat chocolate on its own, but I love chocolate for dessert, for breakfast. I start off my day with breakfast, and then I eat
Okay.
this afterwards.
All right.
And I'll eat this after dinner too. But then this is probably more, these items are more like what I would be probably going for after dinner.
Okay.
Remember those if you want, I'll give you the numbers.
That's all right. You got
Okay.
them written down.
So
there's after dinner that look
Right.
like they were all bars. Oh no, you had
yeah,
some bags
no, the
there.
Linzer truffles,
Okay.
the Godiva truffles, the black salt caramel bar, this, and then all the dark chocolate. This would be like, these would be my main choices.
Okay.
If I was gonna have an mid-afternoon snack, I would probably go for these because it's got protein. The peanuts,
Okay.
and I like the combo. What was my next? Breakfast dessert once in a while. I'm not a milk chocolate fan, but once in a while I might want something different. I would go for a Hershey's because I just love Hershey's.
Okay.
This looks interesting to me. I don't know why Ritter Sport. It just looks, I don't know. It's got weird packaging, and I just liked it.
Okay.
What did I say? This once in a while after dinner, and the Dairy Milk. These never. This
Okay.
pile of never is all this stuff. Hazelnuts, minis. I'm not a mini fan.
Okay.
This never, ever, ever sugar-free. Hershey miniatures doesn't appeal to me.
Okay.
These and these. These would be for gifts.
Okay. And we talked a little bit about why boxes are for gifts. Did you have anything new that you wanted to say about why those would be for gifts?
Certainly nothing nothing new that would be interesting, I'm sure. I can't think. I mean, this is what we do give out these, we give out boxes of chocolate to friends
Okay.
and business people.
You're doing this. Helen, did I get you? All right.
I just did 3 categories, so I
Okay.
did daily on the go chocolate.
Daily
So
on the go.
I can pick like the Lindt bar, like the little, the chocolates in the bag, because then I
Mhm.
could just bring them to work and share them or put them on my bowl or eat them on the way. So the minis for Ghirardelli, the Hershey's, the Kisses, the Cadbury, these are kind of all accessible to me.
What do you mean by accessible?
I mean, I can pick them up either, well, the Lindts and the Ghirardellis sometimes, well, no, I think sometimes actually now they're starting to sell them.
Okay.
I'm doing Reed and stuff, but department stores or something like that, and the Hershey's, I mean, I can go anywhere and just pick them up. If I feel like having chocolate, just walk into any pharmacy in New York City and just pick them
Okay.
up.
So the fact that they're easy to find is the most important feature of on the go?
Well, I think it's also the brand too. I mean, I have to like the chocolate to buy
Right.
it, so, I mean, Hershey's is always the best for me, and Cadbury, those are ones I
Okay.
love.
So they're brands you like and they're things you can find.
Right.
Got it. All right.
And the
Next.
second one I picked is on occasion chocolates.
Okay.
Again, these are the Lindt, these are mostly chocolate bars.
Okay.
And they're Lindt bars, Ghirardelli bars, Godiva. Those I would probably maybe have one on occasion, because it's not that easy. If I want chocolate like right away, like have a chocolate fit or something, I'll just
Okay.
go to a regular, pharmacy, and they're more accessible. So these I have to go a little bit out of my way to find them.
Okay.
And the other ones I put kind of rare or unique moments chocolate. So this would be the Lindt box chocolate, the Russell Stover's Bites, the Bark. Mostly the boxed ones, and then the Divine chocolate, like all these different specialty chocolates that
Okay.
are kind of harder to find. And I don't think I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them.
So what might be a rare, unique moment that would prompt a purchase?
I think if I'm looking for chocolate, let's say in a Whole Foods or something like that, I usually don't go to Whole Foods just for chocolate. If I'm there and I'll, go through the aisle, I'll say, okay, let me try this,
Okay. So these, when you say rare, unique moment, it's more just a matter of you might be someplace unusual.
Yeah, and then my eyes just spot it, like, oh, okay. But then again, the boxed lint, that would be again for a special affair. I would actually go out of my way to look for that.
Okay. Okay. Great. All right, I'm going to come around and take some quick pictures again. All right.
Way too many.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Sorry, guys. We should have thought ahead to realize you were gonna ask us to do that
That's
again.
It's okay, you don't have to fan them all out completely. I just want to
You can
get,
kind of get an idea.
just kind of get an idea of what's in what group.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do one more group, but this one's going to be quick and, well, hopefully quick and simple. Simply premium, non-premium. And you're just going to
Based on brand or chocolate?
whatever makes it premium to you.
Oh, that's not bad.
so he's pre-fanning for me.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of here to fan around.
All right. I wanted to backtrack a little bit on something I heard and I meant to ask you about, which is you talked a little bit about, for example, the idea of an after-dinner chocolate. And Dave, you had said if it's a nice dinner, it might be a different kind of chocolate. Tell me a little bit about sort of, are there chocolates that you think specifically go with other kinds of food or beverages? Is there a wine chocolate? Is there a fancy dinner chocolate? Is there a tea or a coffee chocolate?
Well, the dark chocolates I like with coffee. I mean,
Okay.
that's just a preference. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's an occasion or anything.
Okay. Anybody else think about that when they're eating their chocolate or choosing their chocolate?
Sure. Dark chocolate goes with red wine. I like to drink red wine.
Okay.
Also goes with, most like if you like brandy or, you know, cognac or grappa, if you're Italian. Yeah, those flavors really go well.
Okay. Anybody else have a thought?
Dark chocolate and scotch goes
Dark
really well
chocolate and
together.
scotch, okay.
Cognac, brandy, dark chocolate.
Right. What else? Certain chocolates go with certain wines, obviously. Just piggybacking off of what John said.
Okay. When you buy chocolate, do you think about that?
No, not really.
Anybody?
No.
Okay. So, and I hear, like, mostly I'm hearing like dark chocolate goes with certain things. What about something like this? Anything else kind of stand out as a good sort of pairing?
Milk.
Right.
Alright.
A movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Binge watching a TV
watching a
show
show.
for
Okay.
20 hours.
So not so much paired with food, but maybe paired with like
Activities.
activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So now let us talk about our premium versus non-premium groups. We'll start with you, Dave.
Well, the premiums were basically all the Ghirardellis, the Godivas, the Lints, which is 23, 22, 7, 12, 25, 48, 10, 29.
It's okay, you don't have to read them all.
Yeah,
Just,
okay, you go.
all right.
And the brand names, the Lint.
Okay. So
and-
for you, premium was really about brand.
Yeah, because I mean they're more money, and then I mean, some are more premium than others. The Ghirardelli are more, I think, in between kind of. So they're very good. I mean, there's, I don't know, other people might be different. The Brookside, the Hershey's, the Cadbury, the Ritter, the Russell Stover. Those are the non-premium.
Okay. So for you, it was all about brand.
Yeah, I think. I mean, the brand's a good indication of,
Okay.
and then personal preference.
Okay.
If you like it, or you
All
like
right.
it.
Okay. If you've never heard of a brand before,
Mhm.
how would you know if it was premium or not?
So the packaging, you can tell by the packaging, you can tell by the price. I mean, not always. I mean,
Right.
the price is not a criteria to me. It's just that the price might indicate that the chocolate's a slightly better quality.
Okay. John, what about you?
Well, name, brand is also something, but
Okay.
also for me, packaging, but mainly, I would say, looking at this, it's almost all dark chocolate, but packaging, there are a couple of these bags that made into the cut because of the names, but I sort of associate packaging like this and this, bars rather than bags with good chocolate. I mean, I don't know why that
Okay.
is.
Now, you picked those as two examples of sort of premium
Yeah.
packaging.
Well,
Can you
this
tell me a
is-
little bit what makes those
Well,
premium?
85% cocoa in this
Okay.
case. Linder, the fact that they're, I believe these are, what do you call it?
Truffle?
Truffles, yeah.
Okay.
Truffles, I know this, Lind, I know is good chocolate, more dark. I know what that means. It's very dark chocolate. Godiva, I just recognized the name.
Right.
Um,
But the packaging, I wanted you to tell me a little bit about why some packaging says premium and other packaging doesn't.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's a gut feeling.
Okay.
Like, this to me is like, less premium than this. I don't know why. But it just seems, this seems more premium than this to me, even though I recognize the name Ghirardelli. I just,
You can't put your finger on why?
I can't put my finger on why, no, it's just a feeling. But I know, packaging does make a difference as far as whether a brand is premium or not. I suspect that the more premium it is, the plainer the packaging's gonna be. I don't know why that is.
So a little bit of the plainness.
The plainness, yeah, the ingredients
Okay.
would play a part, and again, name. But
Okay.
if I didn't recognize
Mhm.
a brand and I saw it in a store, and the first thing I would look at is, the ingredients on the back and see,
And what kind of ingredients are premium to you?
well, not corn syrup, but they would use sugar instead of corn
Okay.
syrup. They would use dark chocolate, and some, the fancier kinds say a percentage of dark chocolate as opposed,
Mhm.
It depends on what I'm looking for. I'm usually just happy with Hershey's dark chocolate, But if I want something fancier, I would look around Whole Foods,
Okay.
or Trader Joe's. I like Trader Joe's chocolate a lot.
All right,
That's
Sue?
not fancy, but
Yeah.
Trader Joe's chocolate isn't premium, but I consider the ingredients to be like what I'm drawn to.
Okay. All right. Sue?
For me, I share the same sentiments as David.
Okay.
Honestly, I picked it based on brand.
Okay.
Pretty much the Hershey's, the Brooksides, the Russell Stovers, the stuff that you can find at a drugstore, or, that just seemed non-premium. And then the premiums would be the Ghirardellis. I think some of them slip through the cracks, like the minis. I wouldn't consider them premium, but based on the brand is why I put it in the category of premium.
Okay. Why would a mini not be a premium unless it's a really good brand?
I don't know. Maybe I'm correlating it to like a Hershey's or
Okay.
like a mini Snickers or something that you would get in a variety pack at like Rite Aid.
Right.
Maybe I'm correlating it,
Right.
but that's just, yeah. That's pretty much it.
And is drugstore chocolate you can get in the drugstore different from chocolate you could get at the grocery store, different from chocolate you can get at Whole Foods?
Yeah, from Whole Foods, drugstore and deli. Yeah, it's a bit different than what you would get. Like a lot of these chocolates here, you probably find them at certain drugstores.
How do other people feel? Is drugstore and grocery store on the
To
same
me, it's
plane?
on the same
think
plane.
they're the
I find the
same.
similarities,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And is Trader Joe's different from that group?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you won't find a Snickers in Trader Joe's.
Right.
gonna have
Got
all
it.
brands and stuff.
All right. Corey, what's premium and not premium?
Premium is pretty much, you want all the numbers?
No, just give me kind of your overarching
All right.
theme here.
Pretty much, Garibaldi, there's a few of those in there that I consider premium. This one.
Okay. Is that about brand?
It's mostly brand to me personally.
Okay.
The green and blacks, a lot of chocolates that you can't really find in too many stores.
Okay, so rarity.
Yeah, rarity, things that's more, unique, different,
Okay.
yeah, more, I could say. That's what I pretty much went for.
Do other people feel the same way that if something is unique or different, that by itself can make something seem more premium?
I think it is.
It plays a part, but not
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I mean, if it's unique in a good way, unique in
Okay.
a weird way, maybe not so.
Right, yeah.
I think it depends on for me, it depends on what the product is.
Okay. You mean what the actual
What the
ingredient is?
actual, yeah.
Okay. All right. So just being different isn't enough to make it premium?
No.
It has to be like the right kind of different.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Got it. Jody, tell me about your groups.
I did it based on, the non-premium for me was not only brand, but what I grew up with.
Okay.
So we didn't have any of the fanciness of the Lints and the Cadburys and all of that. We
Mhm.
just had Hershey's, Russell Stover, Whitman samplers and all of those things.
Okay.
So that category was, the non-premium was brand, but also there's that secondary piece.
Okay.
And the premium was, what we've been talking about for the last 2 hours, is more of the higher end brands, the Ghirardellis and the Lints and the, you know. You make a bigger fuss over those than you do over.
All right, Helen?
I did it by brand too.
Okay.
Lynn, Ghirardelli, Godiva, premium, and then Russell Stover, Hershey's, non-premium. The Ghirardelli would be middle range for me. I don't consider them premium, but kind of mid-range.
Okay.
Right, I agree.
Does where the chocolate come from, like if it's Swiss or Belgian as opposed to American, does that make a difference in premium versus non-premium?
It should, but it doesn't.
No.
No?
Not really, because everything's so available. I mean, you don't really think, I mean, I guess they're imported from Switzerland, but you don't really think of it that way.
Okay.
Right.
So you wouldn't be more impressed by French chocolate than you would be by Swiss chocolate?
No.
No.
It
Except for
depends on
very
what
much-
they're doing with it.
Okay,
Right.
but just
I mean, if they're-
just if all you knew was like
I
where
mean-
it came
I
from.
mean, if they're using butter, and it's from France, it's French, and it's butter and like, you know, whatever, chocolate, sugar, I mean, I'm
Right.
gonna look at that and think, okay, that's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna like that a lot.
Yeah, because there's a French, I think it's Mason, it's right down a specialty chocolate store where I
Right.
work, and, I mean, it's kind of nice. I mean, I would use it as a special occasion. I don't think I'd buy it every day.
Okay.
But it's a good.
So it might make it
Christmas
seem a little more
Exactly.
special occasion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take pictures of those later, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it there for you. Home stretch, folks. You're doing great. All right. Take a couple, pass them around. Take a couple, pass them around. Okay. Gut reaction. What do we think about this chocolate?
I don't know what sad Tommy is, but that made me sad.
What made you sad?
Sad Tommy?
Sad Tommy?
Is that sad or is that Sal? The first one?
Looks like Sal, because the O and
Oh,
Tom is.
I don't know what sad Tommy is, but I don't, or
Okay.
sad Tome, but I don't think I
What
would
is it,
try
what,
that.
where's that?
It doesn't come from
First
here.
one.
It
Oh,
looks like
so-
it comes from
so-
some foreign.
It looks French,
Okay.
because it has a little French flag,
All right.
made in France.
All right.
Maybe the only one I tried of these three is the orange one.
Okay. Why?
It's the only thing I'm familiar with.
Okay.
Citrus is the only thing I'm familiar with. I'm not familiar about chocolate and quinoa.
Okay.
And I don't know what sad Tommy is. Sad Tommy.
Is that like a rice or something? I don't know.
What is it?
I'm not, I don't like none of this stuff.
Okay, so no, this is not appealing to you
No.
guys.
I don't even like the
No.
packaging.
I'm
It
good.
looks like canvas on,
Like a burlap sack.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I think
Yeah.
the burlap sack
I
is
guess
how
for the
the
cocoa.
Is how
For
the
the
beans
cocoa,
are
right?
Oh, that's probably-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's clever, I guess.
That's
Okay.
what I
I
was
don't
just.
mind the packaging, I'm not sure about, well, number 3 doesn't appeal to me just
I want
because I don't
orange
like the
juice.
idea of orange.
Orange oil, orange.
flavor.
If I had to
Chocolate.
choose, I would choose that. But honestly, I probably wouldn't. That's not something. No, I can't. This is all
Yeah,
terrible.
the
for
first
me.
one is, I don't mind the sad Tommy, whatever that is, but I like that it's
It says
dark
dessert
chocolate.
on
says
it, then,
dessert on it,
John.
so that
There you
appeals to
go.
me. There we go, right? So they hit the right market right there.
Okay.
New
The one
fancy
that-
chocolate.
never heard of them.
Does this seem fancy to you, Corey?
It gotta be. I mean, they want to go all out and throw rice or coconut oil and all of this and
I like the
chocolate.
coconut oil.
I mean, my for orange
No,
oil.
it's not. You lied to me.
What coconut oil?
No,
I
it's
said
just
orange
cocoa.
oil.
Oh, orange
oil.
Orange oil.
Yeah,
My
orange
mistake.
essential
But
oil.
I mean, I'm not really into all of that. I just want to be.
That's what
I just want
chocolate.
my
is.
chocolate. Yeah.
I'm just curious about what selected plants means.
Okay.
That's like a marijuana
That's like
plant.
kinda
If you leave it
wackadoo.
to me,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Could just be my brain.
Selected plants.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna show you a different
Obviously,
thing.
there are French
packaging
chocolates here.
here.
I've never heard of them.
Pass those around.
Oh, Dominican Republic and Ecuador.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
This this is kind of something I can maybe be like, oh, okay.
I just lost my pen.
See, I like the packaging on this better.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's simpler, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know about the floral, dried, woody notes. That just sounds pretentious.
Where do you
Okay.
see that? Oh,
Floral, dried fruits,
All
woody
right, I'm
notes.
hearing a lot of things. So
Coffee.
let me break it down. So Sue, you had a positive reaction when you saw like where it was all from.
But this caught me, even though it is made in France. I could just say made in France. I don't know what it says Fabrice.
Okay.
This, I don't know, maybe because it makes me think that the cocoa is from these places. Like, oh,
Right.
this is from Ecuador, this is from Ivory Coast, this is from Dominican Republic.
Mhm.
That's kind of interesting to me. It's not a factor that would play into me buying it. It
Okay.
wouldn't, you know. I do agree with John, that
Mhm.
whole floral, dried nuts. Like, I'm not buying cologne. I'm trying to
Mhm.
buy chocolate, so I don't really care what the notes are in it.
I think they're trying to appeal to wine drinkers, honestly. That's what I think this is all about. It sounds like that's how you describe wines. You know what I mean? Floral, dried
Mhm.
fruits, woody notes. That's like a more...
Very
Slightly
slightly
bitter.
bitter.
It
dry
sounds
Right,
like,
fruit,
yeah.
sounds like they're trying to do to chocolate what, well, they're already trying to do to chocolate what they do to wines.
And
Make
that's
it
not, is that appealing to anybody?
No, not
Mm-mm.
to me.
Yeah, chocolate and
Not
wine
to me.
they're
Yeah.
nice together, but you don't treat it the same.
It's too involved, there's too many factors, like,
Okay.
to sort out.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna think about what chocolate they want while they're drinking their wine. Now I gotta figure it out. That's a no one of us.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a
But I
no
do
one.
like that they
That's
sourced it.
my
Oh,
thought.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, get it
No, I
through.
like the fact that it's sourced from Ecuador, like you said, Suzanne, that it's sourced from Ecuador.
But from France?
Ivory Coast,
Fuck, I don't know.
and Dominican Republic.
I'm all confused.
All right. You
I'm
say you're
sorry.
a little bit confused?
A little bit, yeah.
From France, it's from the Ivory Coast, it's from Africa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's offering different percentages of
No, they-
cacao, so that's interesting to
They're,
me.
they're
Okay.
importing all the beans are getting imported
Okay.
to France, and then they're processing
Processing
it.
it,
in France.
that's coming back to
Yeah,
America.
adding all their
That's a lot of
special
traveling.
stuff.
Been all over the world.
Some of you said you liked the packaging better. Can you tell me a
Yeah.
little bit
Because
why?
it didn't have that extra, like, I don't need the big giant, I don't need to see what the bar looks like per
Okay.
se. That little logo right there with the random plant and the cocoa bean,
Yeah.
that's more than enough for me.
My funny question is this: does it has the texture of like a bag of cocoa?
On the package?
Yeah, is that really?
I don't know.
I
Would
doubt
that be
it.
nice?
Alright, I mean, I would be interesting, but
Okay.
I doubt it.
it wouldn't make me buy it. I would just say it would look different though.
Okay.
This looks
Yeah.
different than any other chocolate
Yeah.
packaging I've ever seen.
Yeah, it does.
And is that a good thing, Jody?
Yeah, it stands out. If it's on the shelf with 800 other selections, it'll stand out. Whether or not I buy it is a whole other story.
Yeah.
All right.
Chocolate in a sack.
A burlap sack chocolate.
All right.
That's Wilma's though?
One
Oh,
more thing.
alright.
All right. So, Corey, you were talking about like what the package might feel like.
Oh, okay, here we go.
What do we think that this feels like?
Oh,
This feels like something when you order from Amazon.
like posters.
Right, like I ordered
Yeah.
something from Amazon and they sent it to me in this.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not.
I
you
feel
don't-
I feel
Like a
the
CD
hard.
package.
Yeah, it's very
I want to
very
see what I'm
tough.
getting. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this is like a mystery. Why should it be?
Yeah.
I'm just buying
It's like
chocolate.
buying a
Okay.
CD.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it edible?
This is silly.
You
Come on
know,
now.
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just making sure. Like,
This is
yeah.
really firm chocolate.
Yeah.
There's really chocolate in here.
But
like a
that's,
mystery. I
that
don't-
also makes it
Yeah.
more high-end. I think for the
High-end,
consumer,
right.
it makes it more high-end.
Well,
because
to you, does it make it more
To
high-end?
me, it makes it more high-end
Okay.
because of the way it's packaged. I think probably an expense that's gonna get transferred
Right,
over to the
that's-
customer.
That
Not
looks like a
even
very
just that.
expensive.
But
I
that's
feel like it's a
expensive
waste of
packaging,
paper, though. I
yeah.
feel like it is a waste of paper, to be honest.
Does anybody
It looks
else
like you
feel
have
like
to-
it's a waste?
You have to do a lot to get to,
Yeah,
to
I
get
just
to the
don't want a
chocolate.
mystery. I want to know what I'm buying.
Okay.
Oh, this is a
Chocolate's
Lane
chocolate,
Ducasse,
really
that's
easy.
why.
Yeah, that's what it's.
It's super
But
high-end.
I'm
stuff.
curious because when you saw this one, did this feel like a mystery to you?
No, because I feel like
No,
you would
we
just pop the
kinda-
back
yeah.
open. Like
Ah.
it would be like the Hershey's. I feel like you would just like pull the tab back and then you
Okay,
get
but this
chocolate.
is more
This, You
mysterious.
have to unseal it. Like you have to pop
Yeah, I'm
it.
not
Alright.
sure. I'm a visual person, so I like
Okay.
to see the bar, like see what I'm
I
getting.
don't, I actually.
But
I
this-
don't
this
hate
wasn't
it.
a mystery
It's
to you?
kinda-
I don't hate
It's
it.
like spa food.
No, not really, because I feel like I could read it. I can get information. and-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's different for me. I'm not familiar with this, but hey, if it's chocolate's good, I don't care what you put it in. You can put it in a Ziploc bag. I'll eat it.
Okay. Does the fact that that one or either of these things is French, does that make a difference?
No.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
French.
So French doesn't mean better quality or
Only, in this case, it means more expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
All right.
say so.
Our timer just went up, but I have one more thing for you to look at. Doing great. All right. Grab that, pass it around.
Boy, here we go. First,
Like
first
Sachet
chocolate.
freshness, holy cow, this is like potpourri. Well, there's your bar.
Thinking about India, so I saying that just now.
That reminds me of like like astronaut chocolate.
I don't know.
It looks like a, well,
I wouldn't
The
even know
bag
that's
of wrapper.
chocolate.
yeah, no,
The wrapper looks like it's worth.
like a bar.
Yeah, I don't want to open it.
It's
It's so
over-
What did you
It's
say
over-
that might be?
artistic. Yeah.
Overkill.
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much. You're doing too much.
It looks like they're selling
It's-
flowers.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's all this
Potpourri.
attempt to be authentic, you know, with the canvas and like we just got off the boat.
I mean, I don't mind the graphics, I just don't like this. Yeah, I don't mind this, if that was like on this, that would be.
It's a $2
Yeah, a
surcharge.
little bit, I
Look.
mean, the graphics mirror could come or go, but I'm thinking more about the physical package
Yeah,
itself.
I don't
I like our
Uh,
chocolate in a bar.
You know what? I just also
used to
do. I
see
think
it.
this is just too much. This is
It's like
unnecessary
tobacco-
material.
It's like a tobacco material. Like,
Okay.
I feel like
yeah,
you're
I
gonna
don't
pull
know.
out wrapping paper or something. I don't know what should be in here, but it's not chocolate.
Okay.
And it gives me like an astronaut feel.
Ah.
I don't know. Like
Bang
it's dried
bar.
chocolate or something.
What about the fact that it's resealable? Does that,
No, because you're gonna eat your bar in one shot. It doesn't matter.
how do other people feel about that?
This is resealable, I just wrap it up and stick it back in the fridge.
Okay, so because you talked about in the bags how like, it's nice that some of these things are resealable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are bites, like we said, those are
Okay.
pieces. I mean, the bars for me.
Okay.
It was like that when I got it. Yeah,
Right.
sorry, because it's not as firm as this one.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty firm.
better have a jackhammer to break that. I don't know. This is just a bit much, and I don't think of chocolate when I see this at all. Actually.
Okay.
After a certain point, like you feel these kind of like designer chocolates, it gets rarefied out of existence. I mean,
That
it's
seems to me like
it's
what
like
you
chocolate,
put
you know?
potpourri in a satchel in Laura
Yeah.
Ashley and
Something to that
perfume in
nature.
your underwear drawer.
Yeah, it makes me want to go out and buy a Hershey bar. 'cause
Okay.
Right.
And you don't know what you're getting, you know, I
Right.
mean, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing, when,
confusing.
especially with the newer brands,
Right.
you don't really know, you
Yeah.
know, like, you have no idea, 'cause, I mean, it's,
Yeah, it's a
What's the
little-
most you'll pay for a chocolate bar?
Probably like a bar?
Or, yeah. for a
Maybe like
chocolate bar.
$6
Yeah,
max.
$5 to $6.
Yeah, anything over that is just like you tried it.
Okay.
You got me already, so.
All right, thank you so much, you guys. This was really, really helpful and interesting. Don't forget to stop at the desk on your way out. Please leave everything that you did not walk in with on the desk. Remember, y'all signed confidentiality agreements, so you can say I went to a really cool chocolate focus group, but please nothing else, all right?
I don't remember any of the brands. Who knows?
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's cruel and unusual punishment, making us sit here with all this chocolate.
Well, there might be something for you at the desk.
Oh.
For those who are, we're all chocolate. Darn sure. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Take care, thank you.
Now you get to put them all back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Have a good evening.
You too.